got all sorts of animals in front of us right now, and you can have these guys come to you, right?
Okay. He is adorable. This is Amanda Winter, and she is the owner and founder of One in a Wild. I love the name of that. So
you're almost right. It's once in a wild.
Once in a while. My
just
apologies.
like once in a while, but with wild.
Yes, and you are a mobile zoo that, of course, comes to wherever, whether it's a party, a home, anything like that, right? So folks can kind of get up close encounters with these animals. Okay, tell us about who you've got right there.
So this is one of our ferrets, Loki. He does have a brother named Thor, of course, right? And he is a ferret. You might have seen a ferret before. He's an extra large ferret though. And like we were talking about a little bit ago, ferrets were originally domesticated in Europe from the European polecat for hunting purposes over 2,500 years ago.
And you said his name Loki, of course, fans of all the movies, Loki, but you said that's part of North, and they were raised in the Norway, right?
Yeah, so they're from all over Europe, really, and even North Africa as a species of European polecat, which is basically a big weasel that lives out in Europe. But yes, we chose the names, the god of thunder, Thor, and the god of mischief, Loki, right? Because that comes from Europe as well.
Okay, and the types of animals they helped hunt were like rabbits or?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So they would hunt rabbits down in their tunnels because they're very good at tunneling underground. In fact, this type of animal would also live in a tunnel underground. And they also would hunt vermin like rats and mice in people's homes.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Do they make good pets? Because I've seen people that have ferrets as pets.
Mike, that's a good question. I think they make decent pets for the right family, but we always encourage everyone out there to do your research, whether it's a dog and cat you're adopting or an exotic animal like anything else, right?
Because with them, it's either stop or go 9-0, right?
Yeah, ferrets are usually either play, sleeping really hard, or eating their food. And as you can see, he's eating right now.
Okay, so we're gonna get to the next animal here, the guinea pig that Mike has, but you do in-person or virtual visits, right?
Absolutely. If you want to go to our website, onceinawilds.com, that will give you more information about booking your encounter, whether it be virtual or in person.
All right, this little guy, I have never seen hair. My boys had guinea pigs years ago, and they didn't get this long.
I believe he's been to the spa lately.
Look at this thing. And he is Peruvian, because these were first developed or domesticated in Peru, right?
Correct. Well, they were domesticated by the Incas down in Peru, actually, over 5,000 years ago.
Okay, why is his hair so long?
Well, he's a special breed called a Peruvian guinea pig. How appropriate. We're just talking about Peru. Okay. But there's many different breeds of domestic guinea pigs now, including the Peruvian, which have long hair, and they can come in different colors as well.
Oh my gosh, look, they sleep like you do, Mike, just about 4 hours a day.
And you said his hair is going to grow unless he gets a haircut, right?
Correct. It's just like our hair, or if you have like a Maltese dog or something like that, they do need haircuts and lots of baths and conditioner as well.
And guinea pigs, the nice thing about them, they make wonderful pets. They're sweet, they're lovable, they love to be cuddled and held and everything too.
I agree. They're very social. They live in groups together called herds, actually. And we always recommend adoption before shopping for a guinea pig. And there's an adoption organization right here in San Antonio as well.
Okay. Now you are holding what we were, what was the mystery before? Razor sharp teeth, 4 feet long, and cold-blooded, right?
I don't know how well you can see her tail, but her tail is extra long. So this is Joanna the Iguana. She's a green iguana. These guys are found mostly in Central America as well as South America, and they do indeed have razor sharp teeth, but they are vegetarian. They only eat the leaves of trees as well as flowers and things like that.
Okay. Oh my goodness, look at the coloring.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
And those things are pets too, because I know a lot of people, if they have allergies to animals with fur and dander, that doesn't look like it's going to be cuddly.
They have a third eye?
They sure do. You saw our fact pop up there. Yes. So one of my favorite facts about an iguana, and some lizards as well, some other lizards, is they have a clear scale on top of their head, which functions kind of like a third eye. That allows them to take naps and still look out for predators.
Wow, seriously? Really?
It's like a typical
Yeah, it's
mom.
neat, right? So an eye in the back of your head, almost. And you mentioned how some people have them for pets. We do not recommend iguanas for pets, but we do recommend some lizards for the right family, like bearded dragons. That's a much better choice. Iguanas are not good pets.
Oh.
Yeah, but she is awesome.
I just thought they were. The snake.
So now we've got the snake. So while you're putting away Joanna the Iguana, I am holding a California king snake, right? King snake that's named
That is
Slytherin.
correct.
which is just greatness.
That is correct. So he is a California king snake. They're found, of course, in where?
California.
Absolutely. It's not a trick question. So California and surrounding states right here in the U.S.
Is it related to the one that you find around here? I mean, I know all snakes are related.
So there are king snake species in Texas as well, and king snakes are really famous for what they eat. Can you guess what that might be?
What?
Go ahead, Mike.
Rattlesnakes.
Very good. Very, very good. Yes, they can. So king snakes can actually be immune to most snake venom and eat rattlesnakes, copperheads, cottonmouth, as well as coral snakes sometimes, but they also eat a variety of other animals too.
That's
amazing, right?
Okay, we've got one more, and if you like snakes, don't like spiders, well, you know, it's either one or the other right here, because you've got this guy.
I do have, she's actually a female. Her name is Blondie, and she's an Arizona blonde tarantula, another U.S. native, right? I'm gonna set her down right here, that way you might be able to get a better shot of her. Looking beautiful. This is a species native to Arizona and surrounding states to Arizona near them. And they're more of a desert species, so they can actually go a full year if they need to without food.
Really?
Water. Amazing.
How do they store it? I mean, how do they get their moisture?
Well, they basically their biology allows them to not have to drink water at all. They get all the moisture they need from the bugs and everything that they eat, like roaches. They would prefer to eat about once a month, but sometimes they can go a full year without eating. Wow. Incredible.
And these are just 5 of about 70 different animals. And if you want her to come to your house, your party, kids' party, something like that, it's kind of a shopping list. You can pick the ones you want, right?
Absolutely. We're fully custom, and you can either opt to do more of a petting experience, animal presentation, or even a virtual experience as well.
Okay, and tell folks how to find you.
Absolutely. So the best way to find us is onceinaWilds.com. That has all of our social media information as well as our contact information.
All right. Thank you so much, Amanda. For more information on Once in a Wild, just go to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab.